Okay, that should be good. And I'm gonna get music on. Oh, I have that already. It's right there. I'll close this. Okay, let's see. I get everything situated here. I think I might have it. Oops. Let's see if I can. I think I have it. Yep. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? I think I have it on. I'm gonna get you guys situated here. Let's see. I think it might be doing something. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me see if I can. Chat on here. Oh, here it is. Settings. Try to fix this thing. Oh well, if it goes over there, it goes over there. All right. Let's see if I can see the chat. Well, there you guys are. Hey. Let's see if I can get this thing to... You're doing good? Good. Setting up something real quick. Oh, shoot. Chat is like relaying, so I'm trying to fix it quick before... There it is. Okay. So oh, here it is. Chat settings. Okay. I see why it's like going... Okay. That'll be better now. Okay. Now it won't like repeat everything 10 times. It was repeating Sharon's thing. I don't know if it's gonna, let's see, file, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna, oh, you know what, I gotta do something, let's close that down, I'm gonna fix it, I had to fix something, because, sorry. I tried to do this one thing, but should be able to do it like this. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Should open all of them and then I can put on extensions. Now I can put on this. Okay, it'll be better now. I think I can see everything now. Okay. Before I can... Oh my goodness. This is from that. This is... Did oh, I'm not on live yet. Okay. There we are. Okay. I see you. Okay. I'm sorry. It's a mess, isn't it? I tried to do something smart and then it ended up not being smart anyway. Okay, close all this down. I was trying to do something where I could just open it really quick, but a click of a button, but it didn't work out that way, did it? Alright. I was like, I can do this way, and then it didn't work. Okay. Okay, just right here. Which I already have a right that way, so I don't need this. And then we'll just put you here. Sure, sure. And then we need Facebook's here. YouTube. And we're good. Okay. I got it. I got it figured out now. I got it figured out. Oh. So, what I was trying to say there. Okay. I said I was live. What did you say? Oh, anybody? Nope. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anybody's stuff here. Okay, well we're here today, so let's see. Pop-up chat that way. Okay. Go to TikTok. And hello everyone. Everybody is here. Okay. The Raven, nevermore, yes. Quote the Raven. That's right. It's funny. It's going okay. Were you on there too? Did you see the live testing? Yeah. It's been going not that great, but it went well. I mean, like anytime I went on, I was like, it wasn't working with the Facebook, but that's okay. It'll go okay. I'll see what happens. Live testing. Did you see that yesterday? It was pretty interesting. Okay, so we're gonna open up the room. Alright, thanks for waiting. I'm sorry, it took a little bit. Alright, so welcome everyone. Yeah, you saw me. I was talking to myself, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. At one point, I had it hidden on YouTube, but then I just was like, there's a 7 hours where I was messing with some of it on the day before that, but I can't. I got Twitch and YouTube going. It's not going to work now because I don't have all the stuff up, but I don't have Facebook where you can do that reading thing, or TikTok you'll be able to too. But hello, Jessie Lynn and Bad Yolene and Shining Diamond. Welcome. Okay. So I'm just gonna do like welcome y'all in, and if you're here live or catching this later, because you can see this on replay if you need to, if you want to watch it. You didn't arrive by accident. Okay. Before we begin, we'll just take a moment to arrive together. I think the music's playing and all that. So wherever you are, gently place your feet on the floor if you can, and let your shoulders kind of drop, and clench your jaw, and take a slow deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Again, slowly in through your nose, and long out through your mouth. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. Nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to hold together, nothing you need to hold together. Tonight's isn't about who's gone. It's about what still walks with us. The love that lingers, the voices that soften, but never disappear. The presence that shows up in quiet moments, familiar songs, sudden memories, or the feeling that you're not as alone as you thought. Spirit doesn't rush, and they don't shout, and they meet us where we're willing to listen. So if you've come here with grief, you're welcome here. If you've come with curiosity, you're welcome here as well. If you've come to sit quietly and feel the energy, you're welcome here to do that too. You don't need to force anything tonight. You don't need to reach, just allow. And know this: not everyone will receive a reading, but everyone here can receive exactly what they need. Those in spirit who wish to step forward tonight, we invite you gently, lovingly and respectfully. Come close in the ways you know how. Bring clarity, comfort, truth, and love. For those watching, just stay open, stay present, and trust that what finds you was always meant to find you. We'll begin. So you can open up your eyes. Well, thank you for the follow, Irene, or Kino. Thank you. Oh, and then Irene. Oh, how you guys doing? All right. So we opened up the thing. Well, thank you for the follow, Irene. Now she followed. Thank you. That's funny. All right. So, anybody would like a reading? I'm ready to. Welcome, everyone. Okay. You're Irene, and will Trevor marry me? And then Doan and Sharon, if you're still here and you've hung out this long without and didn't leave, let me know. I can give you a reading. And Trinity, yeah, I saw you on there too. Okay, so let's see. New comments. Sharon, just happened to see you on Facebook. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I hope the chat is working. I think it might be if I had it up. If I had, okay. Let's see if I, oh, it's not on. I hope it goes on. Alright. Now it's on. Okay, there it goes. Alright, we'll go to Irene and Sharon if you would like one. Let me know. I don't know why some of this isn't showing up on here, but I'm trying to get it going. So, okay, so you want messages? Okay, I got you. Make sure I can get them on Facebook. Okay, sure. Hi, Sophie. Welcome. Maybe I'll restart Facebook here. Just 1 second, guys. I will get you going. So I think Facebook is having... Yeah. Alright, here we go. There it goes. Okay. It's like it just wasn't allowing it to like go before. Okay, what she said. I just so happened to see you on Facebook. I'd love a message. Okay. Okay, Sophie. Let's see what we can do. All right, we're gonna go to Irene on Irene here, and then we'll go to other people. I don't have the I see your messages, Trini. I do now. I'm gonna see if I can get it fixed here. Oh no. Now I see them. Yeah, they're showing up on there. Okay, everybody's showing up. So maybe Facebook now, or I mean, whatever. It's going. Hi, Zach. How you doing? All right, we'll see what we can do here. I'm gonna try to get to as many people as possible. All right, I'm gonna go Irene first, and then I'll go to no Melvin, no. We'll go to Sharon, like I said, and oh, somebody said Melvie up there. Love to y'all too. Okay, here we go. I should really write my messages down here. It'd be easier for me to see them. Okay. Oh, thanks for share. Okay, so let me just get my messages up here. Otherwise, I'm going to be like not be able to see what's going on. Yeah, I set all this up and then, you know. You're there. Okay, this will be easier now. I'll be able to see him. Okay, I'll be able to see him better. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. Okay. Alright. So Irene, you asked about Trevor will marry you. Says such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. I feel like you are like already set. Like, aren't you already set to be married? I feel like there's like already an expectation. I feel like you're just more so wanting to know when it's gonna happen. Like you're just too excited for the actual like announcement. No, it's Melvin, Sophie. It is Melvin. I don't know if you... I was reading... Yeah. So that's what I have. So that's what I felt, Irene. If I'm saying... I hope I'm saying your name right. Felt like... What I'm seeing is... They're showing me roses, so it makes me feel like you are... I'm seeing a lot of roses. Did he give you roses recently? Irene? So, but I do feel like he's gonna marry you. I feel like it's like it's already on its way. I don't know. That's my feeling. I just feel like a very big connection with each other. So I do feel like it is like a lovey-dovey type thing. Just makes me feel like, yeah. There are not many like you, Irene. That's what they said. So I feel like that's a yes too, because like, you know, you marry people, somebody that you know is going to like follows, you know. It is. Okay, well, I think Irene, there you go, Irene. I hope you got your message. Okay. So, okay, I'm glad you liked it. All right, she got it. All right. Okay, that's what I felt. I felt like roses. There was like other things. So, also like I'm just seeing like it seems like romantic. It just seems like a romantic time too. I don't. Just that's what it feels like. Okay. Let's go to Sharon. I haven't talked to Sharon in a while. Sharon, and then we'll see what you guys want to do. Here, what's this say? Oh, okay. And then we'll go to Age of Twice Blessed as a question. I think it came up. Hopefully I can see this. And Amanda would like a reading too. Okay. Let's see. So, Sharon. I want to do the Sacred Forest. You're welcome. Okay. So make sure all these are like going the right things here. Okay. I got the Sacred Forest Oracle. Oh, yeah, healing to Harley. Okay. Hi, Lou. How you doing? Yeah, and I see you. I don't know what your name is, Rainbow, but I'll get to you guys in a little bit here. Yeah, I can see. Okay, Sharon. It says, oh, Wolf Spirit family. Well, the wolf for me has a big connection because my dad, you know, he's in spirit and he was, so it makes me feel like, you know, it's your father figure for you. I think it just has just that unconditional love from spirit from your, I feel like I can't remember, Sharon. Yeah. Hi, Dawn, but like, I feel like you, the male in spirit, I feel like it's your father. And I do feel like I did feel a female presence too, along with him. But it felt like more of like an aunt or would be an aunt to you, a sister to him, or it feels like, yeah, feels like not a wife, but not his wife. I feel like she would have had a heart attack. Thank you for the follow, Evelyn. Yeah, Dad. Okay. I know I've given you readings before. There's other Sharons, so I don't always remember. But I feel like this woman would have had a heart attack. I feel like she's with him. And there was a more so of he's saying that about so that's all I felt with her. So with him, he's saying about the nighttime. Are you sensing him at nighttime? Are you having like more of a feeling or like his energy around you? You know, because like around at nighttime. Yeah, it could be an aunt of yours, yeah. Like an aunt, she had a heart attack. I feel like... I don't know why I'm getting the sense of like more of like did she pass away when it was like in 1970s or something? Or she just was really... Because it makes me feel like she liked... reason why I said 1970s is because she's giving me the feeling of the of that era. A lot of that era. Like, was she just kind of stuck in the 1970s? Like, I feel like she really liked that era of time. Yeah. I feel like she had a heart issue with her heart. A heart attack. I think it's with her. And I feel like your dad, you sense him at nighttime. It makes me feel like in the threshold between where your bedroom is. Oh, okay. Your tickles on your head. Yeah, it's like you were saying at nighttime. It made me feel like he's around you. That made me feel like especially in the threshold of where your door is, but you know, to go into your room, you know, to your bedroom. I sense him there, and I have the eagle spirit. Like, are you feeling like he well, made me feel like when you it felt like did you just recently like retire or do something different, like a transition of your life, like you're not as much working or something? Because it makes me feel like freedom from like having more time on your hands to do things that you want. You're not sure about the 1970s. Yeah, it's weird. It's like maybe she was stuck in the 1970s. Like, not stuck, but you know, like how some people like just like, maybe she really liked it. I don't know, something about the 1970s. Nothing. Well, even the music, I think. Oh, your room is the room you slept in. Okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I got goosebumps. So yeah, he's there. And with, I don't know why this 1970s, I think maybe she just liked that era a lot. I don't, definitely a transition. Okay. but I feel like there is like more something about freedom and more time. Like I feel like it's more time for you, you know? Flexibility too. Okay, Trinity. Oh, thanks for the follow, Miss John. So it says Willow Spirit. So I do feel like there's just something about the wings on this. It just makes me feel like there is like a feeling like he's there as your like guardian, your angel, your I feel like he is like also just the way he feels like he's you know, you feel kind of protected. I feel like he, especially the energy with that you had together, the unconditional love, the safety, the just connection, I feel like it just was a lot. That makes sense, yeah. So I feel like it's just yeah. I don't know what he's showing me like coffee creamer, like coffee, but it's like gotten like you put a lot of creamer in there. I don't know why he's showing me that, but that's all he showed me. But I see like it's like if you put too much, it's not too much, but if you put a lot of coffee, it gets the way the color gets, yeah. I don't know if you put too much in or he liked that. It just seems interesting. Just like something about sweets too. Like, did he like sweets? I feel like there's also like a candy jar. He's makes me feel like he's just. I feel like there's things you did for him that he's remembering. I feel like it's just like I feel like you, well, took care of him. Well, I think I remember you saying you took care of him, but it makes what he's indicating is making me feel like that again, like more of a taking care of him. Oh, you have been. You've been having real cream coffee. Okay, that's why he's like, he's around. He's trying to say how much he's showing being around you. Then, you know, just that he's around. They like to give evidence around that so they know that, you know, they're around and they're, you know, still very much a part of your life. So yeah. So if you've been doing that differently, it makes sense. I feel like just a great appreciation for you, and just also like just because of you're being able to like settle down on stuff. I think there's some things that have been kind of chaotic, you know, it's like it seems like a slowing down of things, and you're just feeling like you just are able to like not as much breathe, but there's just like just being able to, I don't know, he's like showing you just the way you stir your coffee and just kind of being present with that and not feeling rushed. So I feel like you had a candy tin. Yeah. Aw, thank you. That's nice of you, Sophie. Thank you. I'll leave his love with you. I just feel like he does feel like he's like really is showing how much you are like being able to like have time. I feel like you're having more time to yourself, which is good. Or he's indicating that. I you know, like it's makes me feel like it's happening, but maybe it's on its way. Or oh, see, and then they just it's funny how they do, Spirit does that. It's like how I was saying, like how you're like slowing down and just, you know, as you're doing your coffee, like I pulled the last card. It says reflecting pool, stillness. So that's exactly what I was thinking as I was doing that. So yeah. Oh, you're not late. Oh, that's good. Yeah, very chaotic. Slow down a bit. Yeah, but I feel like he's just saying he's liking how you're able to, you know, do that. So I think he's appreciative that's now happening for you, because yeah, I feel like he's just like also saying how protective he is of you in your energy, and he wants you. Well, I mean, they all want us to be, but it's like he's your love. He loves you. You know, he's your love. So yeah. Oh, hey, Home Loan. Tiffany, I think that's her name. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sharon. Leave his love with you. Reminds me of my dad, just that energy, you know. I was real close with my dad too, you know. It's that feeling of that, seeing your true heart and your love, you know. It's like I can feel like you and him saw that. You saw each other not for what each other could do for each other, but more of like your pure heart and that unconditional love, and you know, that's special. So yeah, it's hard to lose. I understand. Okay, Sharon, thank you for coming and being the first one to say hi to me. I don't know, I always appreciate that. All right. Okay, so let's see. I'll go to Trinity. In a minute, after that, before I go to Trinity, and I think some Age of the Twice Blessed had asked a question too. So we'll go to somebody here, and we'll go to let's see, and then we'll go to Trinity. Let's see. What we'll go to first. Who's on here? Let's see. Evelyn, are you still on, hon? Evelyn, I don't think you are. You might have left. I never can tell. So I'll just sing to you. All right. And then there's Emily. Emily, are you on? Emily, will Elle ever reach out to fix things? Emily, I don't know if Emily left. I remembered. Yes, I did remember Tiffany. I'm like, it's not Home Loan. It's Tiffany or Daisy. Daisy, are you here? Do you have a question? Or we got? I think a lot of people who ask questions left. Hi, Vicky. Or Circle. Or does S see anyone while we're on a break? Does S miss me, and will he message me anytime soon? There's a lot of S guys here. Alright. You're getting Reiki for a change, Yvonne. That's nice. Okay, so Teslin asked if okay, you're wondering, Trinity. Okay, so I'm gonna just do one of these here because I don't know who's all here on TikTok, but they're all very quiet. All of a sudden, I don't know. So Teslin, does S miss me? And will... Hi, Alyssa. Will Donald be kinder in 2026? I don't know, James. Maybe... I think I know what Donald you're talking about, but maybe. Isn't he kind already? I think, I don't know, I've watched one of the South Parks, and I haven't been watched many other ones, but they're not too kind to the Donald there, so. It was very nice, Yvonne. The Reiki, good. Is that tree stop? No, it's not. I took it down that night, so there you go. Let's see. Teslin, does S miss me and will he message me anytime soon? I feel like he will message you, but I don't know if you're on here, so we'll have to see. Bats in the belfry. You can. I feel like though, Tesla, that I don't think she's on here, but I feel like you. I feel like there's just no reason to wait around and just kind of go do your own thing, and then if it happens, it happens. I don't feel like it's like, oh, okay, you are here, okay. I feel like he will, but it's like, don't wait around and just wait. You know, you do what you got to do, and not, you know. I don't know. Is this something about doing what you wanted, doing your own thing, and then not being at the beck and call type thing? It's like if he's, you know, that's what I feel. Oh, thank you. You know, it's. Thanks for the thing home for Tiffany. Thank you. I always want to say home load. Wow, you gave me a heart hand too. Thanks. Well, that's nice of you. Wow, thank you. Will Donald unblock me? No, he will not. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. It was so sweet. Taslin said, yeah, it makes sense, honestly. He usually messes me when he feels me energetically pull away. Well, it's funny you say that, because like a lot of that is, you know, that, well, you need to do that. It's like they gotta feel it. If you're not, too willing, it can be, a push and pull. And I feel that even with, you know, my husband sometimes, you know, like if he knows I'm busy, I feel like that's when it happens. What's John Mark energy towards me? I don't know. I could ask Alyssa. Let me go to well, there you go, Taslin. Thank you for coming. I hope that helped. I think it's one of those things too, is like not allowing somebody to like take up your mind too much. And you know, it's like if you're seeing like you're not being appreciated, you know, obviously, but I don't feel that way. It's not, it just feels like it's one of those things, is it'll happen, and then, but it's best not to get too wrapped up into it, and then, yeah, just come back and forth. Yeah. So, there you go, Tessa. Okay. I'm going to go to Trinity, and then, I'll ask, then I'll go to Alyssa. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad. Thank you, Tessa. And then I'll go to Alyssa, and then I'll go to, the Age of the Twice Blessed, if she's still on. Okay. And then Zach said hi, so hi, Zach. Okay, I'll answer you in a bit, James. Sure, I'll answer. Hello, Maddie. All those were proper questions before, honestly. So, yeah. All right, Trini. I would love a message from my grandmother. Her name is Loretta. Loretta. The first thing that, first thing that, you know, that's just more in my head, and I gotta say it out loud so I can get it out of my head. It was like Loretta Lynn. Isn't that she like a country singer? Loretta Lynn. I'm seeing a woman. She's showing me a woman with really dark hair. Like really, it's almost like black. I'm not sure if this is her or if that's somebody around you, but I feel like she's showing me that. She's showing me Tupperware, which makes me feel like, you know, like when they used to have those Tupperware parties back in the 80s, in the day, did she like sell Tupperware. Like, I know this just sometimes it's random, but then it makes me feel like, you know, like the Tupperware, like I used to sell Tupperware, you know. Also makes me feel like a lot of like even though I know I said country with Loretta Lynn, it does make me feel like something with horses work together. Hi Lincoln, thanks for the follow. Work together. So I don't know if this is resonating. If I'm talking about, you know, this is your grandma Loretta. Yeah, this is your grandma Loretta, Trinity, or not, but she's showing me like also like a necklace, but it's like a choke collar, one of those chokers, you know, like the necklaces that go all the way around, you know, and see if I still have a live chat on. For sure. And oh, it sounds like her. Okay. So, but it makes me feel like I just want to make sure. I don't want to keep on rambling and also, but it's showing me like more so like the choker is like a lace, more of a lace. She feel cold a lot. Like, it makes me feel like more so when she was older. She had trouble like regulating her body heat. I mean, like, I know I'm feeling kind of cold right now, but it made me like feel like I was like because just circulation problems, I guess. Yeah, sure. Ask your question, Lincoln. You can ask, and I'll look on the chat in a minute here. Got a few ahead of you though, so she said quiet, please. Is it loud where you're at right now, Trinity? Is it? Is it like pretty, like, is it, you want it to be quieter where you're at? Oh, you always wanted some of her jewelry to remember her by. Oh, yeah. She keeps on showing me the way, I don't know, this is and she keeps on showing me like her hair, but it's like up like this, and I feel like it's pinned here, but it's like, and then it feels like it's like I don't know how to say the like it's like I don't know, it's teased or something, like, and then it's like, and then it's kind of curly. Was that how she did her hair? Yeah, sometimes, yes, loud. Yeah, it's like feel like she's like, quiet, please. And it made me feel like I was like, so I was quiet, thinking maybe she wants to really get something through. But then it made me feel like it was more like around you, like you need, you know, it's too loud where you're at, and you want it to be quieter. Does I overthink a lot and lots. Yeah, it does help. I think it's meditating can help to, you know, she's making me feel like, I mean, you said the jewelry thing, and it made me feel like she's like showing her heart. I feel like you do have a lot. Do people tell you that you have a lot of her mannerisms or ways about you, because I feel like she's like saying like you have a part of me, like a part of my heart. So I feel like you have something, just indicating like you have something even more than what it's physical. It's like, well, I mean, it is physical because I feel like you do have her mannerisms and stuff, and the way, you know, I think there's something about, you might look a little bit like her, or I feel like you have part of her in you is what I'm feeling. It might be, so it's like you have part of her heart. So I feel like, write it down. You know what? Also, if you know her jewelry that she had, try to get something like I know it's not exactly what she had, like it's not something she owned, but it's something like she already like, you know, that it looked just like it or was the same thing. You can get replicas, and I think it's like, you know, like I don't have a lot of, you know, there's a thing like I would want for my dad, but I'm never gonna get it. But it's like, you know, I got a replica of it, so it made me, you know, that you can then know that you have something that kind of resembles what she would have had, you know, even though it's not really hers, but or something. I don't write it down. It made me feel like just more of a things that you feel like are important. I think sometimes, like, you know, like just when people pass, people are concerned with that they're not going to remember certain stories later or forget, and you know, you can always write them down. I think it's also can jog your memory more too. So, about stuff. You know, as you're writing it down, you're like, oh yeah, there was this part of it that, you know, makes me feel too like there's like something you've been trying to remember to do, and you should write it down, like, but it's something more so like something you want to research. Like, I don't know if there's like are you researching part of your family? Oh, thank you. Thanks. That's my collection. She was very loving to family. Told my mom she would be with her grandchildren. Aww. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah. Also, you don't have any. He's like, yeah. Pray. I think it's just like manifest certain things. So she knew she was, so you probably, you know, she was with you, like, before you came. Yeah, she knew she would be able to see you, at least, not physically, but, as a soul. Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's actually really beautiful, but, yeah. It says work with your healers. It makes me feel like just having people things that heal you, like things that bring you joy, things that can, when you are sad or something's happening, work with those tools. It makes me feel like just being open, because I feel like you are going through some inner work, like, I mean, we all are, but like, I feel like it might be more deep than, you know, and so just make sure you're reaching out and asking about just kind of it's more being like, more the vulnerability and the honestness with yourself. It's like, you know, and I guess it's more so, because if you're not being like talking through it, it can, you know, you don't want to hold back when you're healing, I guess. You know what you need, what you're capable of doing, and, you know, but at the same time, being honest with that too. Yeah, she, oh, I'm sorry, she died of cancer, yeah. I felt like she lost a lot of weight, and she was really thin. Like I said, she was really cold. So, she struggled with being, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why I feel like they're saying, especially with the healing, be honest, you know, I'm not saying when I say be honest, I'm not saying you're being dishonest, but more so with feeling like your vulnerability, holding things back to protect yourself instead of trying to be vulnerable, and through that, you know, it can like, if you're trying to talk to somebody to help, they're trying to help you, or you're trying to whatever, it's best to get it out so you can then move past it instead of holding it back, trying to protect something that, you know, yeah. All right. Hi, Nico. How you doing? Welcome. Well, thank you, Trinity, for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll leave Loretta's love with you. Okay, and I think I said, the next one I said would be, I can figure out where it is. Oh, hi from South Africa. Alyssa, yes. Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. What's John Mark energy toward John Mark? What's John Mark energy towards me? You're welcome, Trinity. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you, Nico. Thank you. I've seen you in action lately. Not lately, but yeah. And that's exciting about the you got that oh, what's it called? The thing in yeah, that retreat thing happening in June. Nico does, so that's pretty cool. I hope you get a lot of people with that. That sounds amazing. Sure, Tashello, you can ask a question. I'm gonna go to Alyssa, and you can ask a question in the chat, and I will get to you guys as much as I can. So Alyssa asked, hi, Rolada. I know if you really need help, you can. You know, I'm not one that's going to be in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. I allow spirit to talk, and I'm not going to just rush. So, if you really need help, you should go. You know, there's numbers. But if you want to wait, and I can answer a question, I will. But just so you know. Yeah, it will be fun, Nico. Yeah. You know, my ADHD is really good with this. Okay. Your sister's bleeding. Oh, I'm sorry, Yvonne. I'm sorry about that. It might be actually just kind of heal. You know, it might not be actually the cancer's back as much, but sometimes it's makes me feel like something else is healing, you know? So, okay. Alyssa. Sorry. What John Mark energy towards me? Okay. So, Alyssa, I feel like... Do you feel like there's a feeling that... Do you feel like he gets annoyed easy? Like, I feel like there's he gets kind of like, he's not as, like, I'm not saying it's because of you, but it's more so just he gets really, he doesn't have a lot of patience. Oh, okay. Oh. Sorry, Yvonne. Yeah. So yeah, Alyssa, hi, Julia. Yeah, I feel like there's, like, I don't know if it's, I feel like it's like he doesn't have a lot of patience, and he gets weird thin pretty easily. So I feel like, it makes me feel like the person that he wants to be around is one that isn't, but that you shouldn't change. I'm not saying you are this or you aren't this, but you should never change yourself for anybody. Okay? You know, you be you. I just feel like there's like he's very much into, like, wanting somebody just to be a very calm, kind of passive person, but I don't feel like you are that type of person, so I don't know if you guys are a real good fit, but it doesn't feel like, I don't feel like he has any energetic, like, upsetness with you or anything like that. I feel like I'm just feeling how he likes the energy he likes to be around is what I'm trying to say. He's your ex. Okay. Yeah, he's easy to get mad. And I feel like, so that makes sense. He wants somebody that is very kind of more, I think that's when you guys are together. Does he feel, I feel like he doesn't feel very, he doesn't feel very calm. I feel like there's this, like, there's just too much past there. So yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. That's the energy I'm feeling. He wants to be around somebody where he feels like like more of a, I don't know why, it's just like a smooth egg or something. It just doesn't, like, where he, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but that's the way I'm feeling. So I feel like maybe if you sense that he's kind of tense around you, maybe that's because of that's because the energy you're putting off is not, you know, but that's not because of your energy. It might just be because that's how he perceives you. If you know, you understand what I'm saying? But you shouldn't try to change for anybody, you know, which I don't feel like you are, but I do feel like there is, like, he wants somebody that's more, like, that will just do what they're told. If that's, yeah, which, who would want that? Anyway, you know? So, yeah. Okay, Alyssa? I'm gonna go to, okay, Loretta. You're welcome, Alyssa. Okay, James, I'm gonna go to you after I talk to Yvonne, and then we will go to James after that, and then we'll go to yeah, we'll go back and forth. Hi, Lincoln. Yeah, I can let you know. Hold on. Thanks for the rose, Julia. It's nice of you. Okay, hold on a second, guys. So, Yvonne, you said the wound isn't healing. Okay. Is the wound on her side? Because it makes me feel like there's a like on her side. Like more so like right here. I feel like there's just a lot of operation in May. Is it on her side? Like, it feels like more so like right here. I feel like Is it more like it was like she should? It's not infected. I don't feel like it's infected. Yeah, I'm not having a good feeling about it, but I feel like it's more of like keep on like talking about the mind, like your mind can like manifest things. So I feel like it's kind of might be like she's worried about it so much that it's caused a little bit more like concentrating on it too much or something. Okay. All right. You know, it's weird because before you said that, like earlier, I felt maybe that was the case, but I wasn't sure. But then later, now before so, but then I felt something more on her side, like here. So maybe there is something there that is like causing it to not, like there is another part there that they didn't know about. Yeah, anxious for months. Okay, I'm sorry. There's something with their side though, like there might be like something there that they haven't noticed as well. Like on our left side. I was like right here, but maybe there is something remnants that they didn't know that was there, but I'm sorry. I'll give you a card. It's always stressful. Once upon a midnight dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. I think a lot of the emotions she's feeling, and you know, this is your sister, but I feel like a lot of emotions she's feeling, it's good to like write them down and get them out of her body in a way, you know, like I feel like there's just not as much I feel like it can just get stuck. I'm not saying that's what's causing it, but it was cancer of the womb and had it moved. Her liver cancer. Okay. That was her huge wound. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Maybe there's still like some parts there. Yeah. That's where I think, I can't remember where the liver, I don't remember. But anyway, I feel like there is like some, like a little bit that they didn't get out maybe. I do feel like there is like I feel like anything that's going to happen, it's going to become really big in her head, you know, too. But I don't know. Made me feel like for a while she thought it was just part of like a monthly thing, but then yeah. Well, we'll send her healing, Yvonne. I know you're the Reiki master, so I'm sure you're doing your magic, but we'll try to send some too. So I feel like the bees for me means spirit. I feel like spirit is helping, trying to help. So. All right. Sorry to hear about that, Yvonne. Okay, so James, you said, what was your question, James, about your son? Yeah, they told her 44% chance he'll come back. I send her Reiki every day. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a bit like there. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Yvonne. Hello, Angie. Hi, Ange. Okay. How you doing? Okay. All right, James. Will my son get a job at the assessment center next week? Makes me feel like it'll be like later in, not as much like next week, but like later in the week, like later, like at the end of the week, you'll know more so than the beginning. I feel like it might even bleed into the beginning of the next week. For some reason, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be kind of slow, but I feel like you will get. We'll get it. I just feel like they're not as like fast as. Yes. So yes, I do. But it was more at the end of the week. I feel like there's like. I feel like this job is like, something that is gonna bring. You're hoping to bring balance to him, like, because there's something that you're wanting this to like kind of, I don't want to say fix, but kind of like bring balance, peace, inner peace, like some type of like ignite something in him. And I feel like it's I got the card ocean, I can never say this right, of harmonic balance, harmony, inner peace, synchronicity. I always say OSHA on accident, but it's ocean, whatever. Hi Rachel, how you doing? So I do believe that he will, but I feel like it's more like at the end of the week, maybe even part of the beginning of the next one. But it was like but I do feel like you have like a hope that maybe it's just more responsibilities and more like of you're just hoping that, you know, something about also inner peace of maybe getting him out of the house and stuff like that. I don't know. There's something about that. If that makes sense. It's just more of like confidence too. Yeah, okay. He will be having his confidence. Yeah. Yeah. I bet you. Yeah. It just feels like it's going to be like later in the week, though. It's not going to be. Yeah. And it's interesting because like, it makes me feel like the job you're asking about, I feel like it's for that job, but it could be for another, but it's going to be the end of the week, beginning of the other one. Yeah. So here you go. But I feel like there's this important because of a confidence thing. Like he's losing his confidence or getting kind of down too. So yeah. Well, thank you for liking the live there or following me. That's nice. So there you go, James. Well, good luck to him. It's I've heard people are having issues with jobs everywhere. So yeah. Lincoln, yeah, it's hard work. Yeah, it is. Lincoln, would you ask about your future? Okay. Okay, thanks, Yvonne. She'll get me to do all I can. Yeah, she will. Night, sweet dreams. Oh, good night. Okay, let's see. Can you tell me about future? Sure. My healthy yo. What do you mean? Yolanda. Ralda? I don't know what you're saying. Okay. So, Lincoln, can you tell me about future? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Age of the Twice Blessed. Okay, thank you. You want to receive a message from your grandmother, Maria, whom I did not meet, okay. But whom I've been learning a lot about. Okay, I'll go to you right after I do Lincoln here, and then I'll go to you. Thank you. Hi, Sophie. Yeah, I'll go to you in a little bit, Sophie. You're still here. Okay. Lincoln, can you tell me about my future? Yes. I feel like it's just like I feel like you have a bright future. It's like, but the thing is, as soon as I read about the future, I'm like your future, and then I have the song, my future's so bright. I gotta wear shades, and I don't know. That's the song that comes in my head. Like, your future's so bright. It's an 80s song. I gotta wear shades. So yeah, I had to say that. Otherwise, I'll just keep on. I won't be able to get past it. Let's see. But I do feel like, there is. I feel like there's a wanting to know, like, everything that is going to happen. There's like I feel like you really want to plan things ahead of time. But I feel like there's a lot of what you need to do is just allow things to come to, flow, instead of trying to overthink what should be happening. Like, I feel like even like I feel like there's something with school or just learning, just like not just allow yourself to be present and learn, instead of trying to figure out what the next step is. Like, just try to stop figuring out what the next step is. That's what they keep on telling me. So that's what I'm feeling. Instead of, I just feel like it can get dizzying sometimes if you are worrying about it. If you're trying to overthink it, because it's never what path you think you're going to go down might not be right, might happen later than you think. But I feel like there's a wanting of a lot of things, like of what is, there's a wanting of, like, there's always like the wanting of doing this, getting a job, it's like sometimes it's the journey of doing it that is the best. Instead of getting to that point, it's like people who are so worried about getting to the movie or the theater, and then when they get to the theater, they're worried about like when it's going to end and when they should get back home. It's like, no, just enjoy the ride there, enjoy the theater or the movie, and enjoy the ride back, and not worry about all the, it's like you stop busying your mind and stay present with what you're doing. Enjoy the journey and not worry about time frames and all that stuff. So there you go, Lincoln. I don't care. I think he's here. So there you go. It's your future. I feel it's bright. I feel like you're learning things. I feel like I feel like you do have a lot of things that are exciting happening, but at the same time, it just feels like there's it's not happening fast enough, and you want to know. So I feel like it's just enjoy it. Yeah. There you go. All right. I'm gonna go to Age of the Twice Blessed, and she said, you're asking about your grandmother Maria, whom you did not meet in this life, but whom I've been learning a lot about. Okay. So is she like more like the reason makes me feel like there's why I feel like there's like shamanic type like energy around you, though. I don't know if it's with her, and I feel like there's like something about the reason why I said that was like indigenous, like I feel like, I don't know, that's what they said. I don't know if that is with you or if that's with her, but I feel like there's something about that energy. There's also I don't know, they're showing me like a lot of like do a lot of incense a lot. I know a lot of spiritual people do, I haven't done it in a long time, but just feel like there's something with that. Though, like I don't know if it's happening right now, but I feel that. Sure, fellow, I got a lot of people, hon. I'll get to you, and I know Yolanda's there. Yeah, I'll get to you guys. I'll try. Believe me. So, let's do Fran. Talk about me. We all take turns. Yes, we take turns. Thank you, Julie. What I'm seeing is a shirt, and it looks like it's like a blouse more so. She's showing me a blouse, and it's got like flowers on it, but it's short sleeved, and it looks like it's got like white flowers, brown, and it's maybe even got some type of like, I don't want to say, when I say stripes, I don't mean like stripes, and it's got like a line, like a solid line in certain areas, and it's like a flowers. Feels like it's brownish red, like a brown's in there, there's red in there. I feel like it's white type of flowers. I feel like this is a shirt she would have wore. I have a feeling like she's did she, I don't know, she's saying like, it makes me feel like she was a waitress at one point. Or just, I feel like she's like was giving, I feel like she was waiting on tables or giving food, you know, like giving out food. Something about food and giving food to people. So it made me feel like a waitress. She'd live in like a desert area because I feel like there was like a, like kind of like it was dry. Yeah. Okay, you felt like she was spiritual in a way. Okay. I feel like it was like a dry area, like a desert area that she kind of like, was there a lot of travel? Like, oh yeah, like, yeah. It made me feel like when she was showing it to me, it was something that was something you could physically pinpoint that I was with her. You know what I mean? So it would give you so it is that's a blouse she wore in the photo. Okay. Yeah, I got goosebumps again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on TikTok twice a week. Thank you, Julia. I'm on Sunday and on Tuesday, yeah. I'll get to you guys. Otherwise, just follow, and I'll next time, you know, there's a lot of people on. Thank you, Julia. Let's see, I do feel like there's something about, like, a hotel. I don't know if there's, like, did she do, like, a lot of wandering? Like, a lot of souls? Like, I don't know if she, like, not wandering. And the reason why I say that is, like, I feel like she would have, like, she, like, traveled, like, she went to different states, maybe? I don't know. Something about moving to different states. And, makes me feel like she did use like incense too, because it makes me feel like she had sage or incense or something about smoke, because it's like there's a lot of like smoke. So ice guy. So she's talking. She showed me a hibiscus flower. I think, yeah, it's like a hibiscus flower where you have the kind that it's like pink. And she's showing me that. It makes me feel like, I don't know if you have. There's something about a tattoo with it. And the hibiscus flower, I feel like, I think it's a hibiscus. It's like the kind that has that stem inside it. It's yellow usually, but I'm not saying it's, but it seems like it's a pink. Anyway, you've been feeling her watching, even though I never met her. Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like, you only know snippets. Yeah. I do feel like there is. Do you have like a mushroom coffee, or like, it makes me feel like you had, I don't know what, it's like, first she was showing me like you were drinking something and it seemed like it was like tea, but then she said it was like some special, it might have been a specialty, but like more of like a mushroom. And then she said mushroom, so it made me think of mushroom coffee. Oh, you got a Mandela. Oh, okay. Mandela tat. I'd have to look at. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's like a. All I'm seeing is that flower and like, yeah. I don't know if it, you know, she did say tattoo, so I assumed it was with that, but maybe she's just talking about But is the tattoo kind of tied in? But, well, with her, I don't think so, but I just, yeah. And she's just. But I feel like she's been with you when you've been drinking something. It's like, I feel like you drink something unusual. And it's like that's when she's there. She was there at that time. That makes sense. I do like that mushrooms. Oh, and hibiscus rose tea. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like did you feel her around you when you were doing that? I feel like there's something around that. Because I feel like you felt her then, and I think she's just acknowledging that. So, but I do feel like there's also like there's something about the ancestors, or there might be ancestors that people that you don't really haven't talked to or know that might know more about her than that you could ask. Is there like an offshoot of cousins that were closer or something? Like maybe there's something like that, and I feel like there's something. So, yeah. I feel like there's somebody that, yeah, our ancestors know everything. They do. I feel like there's somebody there that has like even like, it's interesting because like, well, I just was going through stuff from my grandmother. It's like if somebody were to come to me that and talk to me, I have pictures of people I don't even know who they are, like, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's like stuff like that. Like if somebody came to me and said, do you have any, I'd be like, hey, have at it, I don't know who these people are. You know. But I would be interested to know, you know, to get together with somebody. But yeah. It made me feel like there's somebody in the family that's a little, yeah. But you can always meet her too through meditation. There's a way, you know, there's meditations that way. But. Did she like have like something issue with her? Like, well, it was her. Well, it makes me feel like there's something with her brain. Like there was an aneurysm or like a stroke or something. Did she have a stroke and that's how she passed? Or do you not know? I feel like there was something with that. So, yeah. I felt like her brain and felt like more so like blood, you know. But I feel like this is going to get a present from Spirit, because... But she's showing me like a... It looks like a belt, but it's more around her waist. And it... I don't know why. It's like a belt around her waist. Oh, it was her heart. Okay. Yeah, well, it was like blood. Yeah, okay. It makes me feel like more of like a belt you would put around your waist. Like if you have like a longer shirt on or something, you kind of want to cinch up your waist. Like to kind of like, I don't know. Makes me, you know, something she would have normally done or not, but I don't, or if it's something like connected with you, but she's showing it's like a rope more so. Like, that's not a rope, like a rope, but it's like a decorative fashion accessory, I guess, but yeah. Yeah. She's showing me that. But I feel like she was pretty stylish. She does give me like a desert vibe for some reason. I don't know why. Like makes me feel like Arizona or something. I don't know why. So. Alright. Well, I'll leave her love with you. Age of the... I do believe she is with you. I feel like she feels connected. I feel like there's some tie between you two, like, even though we've never met. There's like a soul bond in a way. Like, you know, like she does... There's like an understanding of some... Yeah. I feel like that's why you're connected to her. You're just like, I feel like you're kind of both very, just very more free, like, I guess. Makes me feel like the spirituality aspect of each of you. So, all right. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. I'll leave her love with you. All right, guys, on TikTok here. You guys are going crazy. Thank you, Julia. All right. Let's see. Who did I say earlier? I said, and I had to make you, I had to like put Ralda on a mute for a minute. I'm sorry, but you kept on going. You're going crazy. All right. We're gonna go to. We're gonna go to Shafalo. And then we'll see what goes on. Thanks for the follow. And then I think that's, I don't know who I said earlier. And then we'll go to, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. And then we'll go to, oh, thank you, Sophie. And then we'll come back and we'll go to Julia. Because she deserves it. And then, hi. So, to Shafalo, are you still here? Or I don't know if I'm saying that right. Shafalo? And I'll see. Yeah. What was your question? You even have a question this time. Okay. Well, we'll get to it. Can you say porta? Yeah, portilla? Sure. I can say portilla. That's your question? I'm just kidding. What? You never know. I have a hard time. Portilla. I can say it. Hi, Vin. How you doing? Portilla. What is your question? Portilla. I'm good. I'm glad. You're doing fine? Good. Hello, Hugh. I'm doing good. Yeah. Can't complain. I could complain, but I choose not to. There's no complaint. Alright, well, I don't know. I think she just wanted to know. Okay, there we go. I will live better life by any chance and get a job. Okay. I was gonna like, where are you chatting? I'm chatting from Florida. Yeah. From my office. Alright, well, we get it. To fellow asks any chance to get a job. Let's see. I see you being at home for a little bit longer, but I mean, yeah, you'll get a job eventually. I mean, like, but I feel like, nice to meet you too. I feel like I feel like the reason why I feel like you're gonna stay home a little long, you know, now I could get a job right away is because of I mean, they showed the mother here. I'm not saying you're gonna get pregnant, but I'm just saying you're just gonna, it feels more like staying home. You're gonna be staying home longer than you know. I don't feel like it'll be very fast. Which I feel like it's good because I feel like there is things that I feel like there's things you should be concentrating on as well in your house, like the relationships with the people that you're with and the relationship with yourself. Just fellow, it's important. It says falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. I think it's just being with other people more so, and just building up those relationships that I feel like sometimes when you get involved with work and other things, they kind of go to, do you have a problem, like not a problem, but like I mean to say problem, but like a way of, sometimes the way you interact is like you concentrate on one or the other. You concentrate on one thing more so than the other, whatever, you know, you kind of, not hyper fixate, but in a way, like you go, oh, I haven't reached out to this person in a while, so then that's why I feel like they're like, well, you have the time and work isn't like keeping you busy. It's good to like go and build up see people you haven't seen, you know, be present with that. So yeah. Oh, drop my cards. Yes, Archie, readings are free. Yeah, sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So I feel like there's this more so just taking up the time and sacrifice. And Julia. Oh, thanks, Julia. You're so sweet. I try. How do you get a reading? I pick your name from my head. I say, you get a reading. You just wait in line and ask a question, then I'll give you one. I try very well. I do try. Well, I try to hear what spirits say. Among the craziest. Yeah, okay. Thank you. So there you go. Shish fellow. You're welcome. Thank you. And then, yeah. Thank you very much. Sophie, if you're here. Pumpkin midnight. Yeah. What is Sophie saying here? And then I'll go to somebody else down here. Oh, Julia. We're gonna go to Julia, and then after that, Ralda, please stop spamming the chat. And then thank you. Happy to receive. Okay. Feel is most important for me in current moments, so that it would be very best, especially as there's the legal situation going on and we've chatted about before, and I'm open to other subjects too. Okay. Alright. I heard Archie and I saw me please, and I thought that I had my eyes dilated. So I saw Archie and it said, and I thought it said meat pizza. I'm like, why is he asking me about meat pizza? Like, so I'm like, I see you said me please, but my eyes got dilated today. I'm like, what? What's he asking me? Okay, Sophia. Meat pizza. It does sound good. a sausage pizza? It's always good. It's always good. I like that. You can't find just sausage pizza nowadays. Meats pizza, Sophie. Yeah, you got pepperoni on that one there, Sophie. Almost. Alright. I do wanna, love, travel, humor, vitality. And it has the green. I feel like the green, Raphael green. And it makes me feel like, and it has the number 7. I feel like that's a, like, well, green makes me feel like heart chakra, but it also makes me feel like it's very healing and very, but it also makes me feel like, I don't want to say money, you know, I mean, it's money. It makes me think of money though, but it makes me feel like there is like a healing thing of, I do feel like there's something positive with this card. It makes, when you talk to the person, I know we talked about this last time, but last time when you talked to that person, I feel like there was something that you felt like they had an epiphany about, and like an understanding. And I do feel like there is like something about that's there's a positive to it, you know? That's a vegan one. A vegan one. It doesn't sound as appetizing, but 7 was my DC. Oh, favorite number. Healing around that will and money coming. Yeah, that's why I feel it was like something about talking to that man, or I think you said solicitor, but talking to and opening up and then getting help. I think that there's something about that's happening that's like positive to that. You know what I mean? So I do feel like there's something. I don't feel, you know, sometimes lately I do get like wishes of, you know, like the things you're trying to manifest too. Like, so I do feel like it is something to that about the talking to him. There's something about something energetically that you felt when you were talking to that person. But open your heart to love. I feel like it is just, well, a lot of forgiveness, allowing community and things. Archie, yeah, you can wait a little bit, bud. Okay, you just got here. There's a lot of people here. Yes, I want to find a healing way forward with my strange brother who's, yeah. I have this solicitor appointment on Friday. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I feel like there's there's something about talking and the energy around that is going to make you feel better, too. Okay, he's not, okay. Yeah, it's just something about it. Yeah. So, did I give you these cards last time, Sophie? Like, I feel like this is faith, optimism, excitement, break. Did I pull these cards? I feel like I used this deck with you last time. Because this is faith, optimism, excitement, breakthrough. Maybe it was somebody else. I don't know. But I feel like abundance. So I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like there is also just a lot of the healing from the heart and wanting to like be spoken to and understood and you know, so yeah. Nope, different cards. Okay, maybe it was some, I don't know why I felt, maybe it was just deja vu or something. Deja vu for me. I felt like I was like, huh. So I do feel like I'm gonna pull one of these cards for you yet, Sophie, and then, but I do feel like it is a good thing, and it's something that it's just be open to being open with them and to see what happens. I feel like it's something energetically is gonna change. I don't know. don't know if I gave one to Lincoln. Were you gone? Did you leave and come back, Lincoln? I can't remember if I did read you or not. Oh, guys. Alright, Sophie, let me see. Yeah, it says mortality, life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So I feel like it's good that you did, you know, you are living it, you're going for what you feel is right, and that's all you know, you do what you can, and all right, I was like, is that the same card? It's like the right way, learning to create what you desire. Yeah, I feel like it's just, and I was like, what card is that? This was pointing out something. You belong to your own dream. Create your own life. So, well, of course, Archie. I'll let you know. All right. Feel awkward, challenging, but also feels right. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's just you're living your life, and I feel like if anything, it's empowering to know that you stood up for yourself, and you know. But I feel like there's some you're gonna feel some energetic shift with this person when you meet with them, and I feel like it's a good thing. So okay. I feel like also with you, I feel like you're gonna come to an understanding of stuff. Yeah. It says, I wonder what will happen, ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. So just be present with it, and I feel like you'll know the feeling of what's going on. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, update me on Friday. Thank you, Sophie. All right. Hi, Fatty. Or Fat Eye? Or Fitty? I don't know. Sorry. Julia, go to you, and then we're gonna like I said it, and then I'm like, wait, and then I'm like, maybe it should have been. I don't know. So, all right, what's your question, Julia? That was like the fastest, like fatty, fitty, fatter. I'm like, ah. And then after that we'll go to Ralda after Julia. So, and then after that we'll go to Archie. So there you go. You got your answers. You got Julia, Ralda, and then Archie. Your laptop died. That I work off. Okay. I thought you meant just now. That's what I was laughing. Your laptop died just now? Like, oh. Okay. Oh, my laptop died. That I work off of. Okay. And funds are tight. Well, wow. You'll get a new one. I think there's like, well, the first thing I thought of that came as soon as I read it, well, I get a new one, like half an hour. Oh, wow. Okay. Because like, it was like funny because I was like talking, and I was like, it's just like now, and then I was like, oh, I didn't read the rest of the question. Yeah. Wow. Well, are you sure it's not dead? Like, is it just the, like, battery? Can you get a new battery or something? It's out of warranty, like, or if it's like, or I'm not, this is just me. This isn't coming from spirit, I don't think, but, it doesn't feel that way, but, you know, make sure the cord type thing, you know, but I do feel, oh, okay. I feel like there's like, something like, I do feel like you're gonna get, you said feel like you're gonna look at something, you're gonna look for a new laptop, but it's not a new one, you're gonna get one that's used from a place, like, you know, like, you know how they have Facebook Marketplace or they have the other thing? I feel like you're going to get a deal somewhere. Like somebody's selling theirs or has to sell theirs. And I feel like you're going to get something like that. I feel like that's how you're going to get one. Like there's going to be a deal somewhere that you are going to find. Are you looking into those? Like, you know, like how, like, all of a sudden you're like, somebody's like, yeah, I have to get rid of this. I need some money. And then you're like, oh, I'll, you know, like, so a place somewhere there, like, you know, like Craigslist, you know, like somebody's selling it somewhere. Like, I don't know if it just makes me feel like you're going to buy it from a person more so than a, well, I mean, you would buy it from a person at a store, but like a person, like an individual person. But I feel like that, but it's going to be like one of those miracle things, you know, like, wow, you know, just so happens somebody's selling this really nice laptop for, you know, at a good price I can afford, you know, those types of feelings, right? I think sometimes even, yeah, I know. Yeah, self-employed. So like, it's like, some people too, like friends or something, it's like they just trying to get rid of it, you know? But it makes me feel like more of a marketplace type thing, that you're gonna get a deal. Yeah. Yeah, now you know where to look. Yeah, that's what I felt like right away. So that's what. Yeah, I don't. That's all I'm feeling about that. Hey, Fata or Fatty. I know you're here. I got other people ahead of you, hun. So I'll pull your card. Let's see. Oh, hi Megan. I just answer your questions. I talk, you know, they're free, if that's what you mean, asking. And people are in line ahead of you right now, but if you ask a question, I will then try my best, you know, whatever spirit messages come through, or your past loved ones that are, you know, passed away, I'll you know, answer it. Oh, thank you, Julia. I do think, Julia, that there's well, it's funny, like my mom brain's like, just make sure you're safe when you get it, you know, like, how stupid. I don't, like, it's like my mom card. We gotta talk about that. All right, why? I don't know. Are you having like so some? I don't know. I've been pulling this card a lot lately. Divine sensuality, making. This was for you, Julia. So I hope you're. I don't know. There you go. I feel like, is there like somebody you're interested in that, you know, I feel like there's like getting a love connection. You're feeling those special feels for it. Maybe it started, you know, I feel like that's in the cards for you soon type thing. Just, again, okay. I did this last time with somebody, and she was going on a date. So, and I pulled the same one. Okay, and this is something, I pulled this after that. It's weird. Just on, I think it was Sunday, the first thing. It's like, she's like, yeah, I'm going on a date. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, I got air too, which is weird. So yeah, she's been in your space. Okay, well, maybe that's more what it is. Yeah. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies, just very, well, it's a good, you know, it's, it's when you say about that, about the Aphrodite, it's like a lot of the embodying those types of confidence and feelings and stuff. Yeah. No, but what would be that? Maybe it's coming up. Yeah. So, all right. So that's what I got for that. And oh, here they said, you said there's no one, but that would be awesome. And so you say reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. So that's their answer to that. So maybe it's coming up for you. There you go. All right. What you contemplate can actualize. Well, I think that's also with the laptop too. Yeah. Yay! All right. I'll leave their love with you. Good luck with finding the laptop. I hope you get one. Fingers crossed. I'm sure you will. You're welcome. Okay. Hi, Mish. Oh, you dropped by to say good day. Good day. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Shelly? Okay, let's see. Who's next? I think I said, I can't remember. Did I say Lincoln? Lincoln, are you still here or he left again? Is he there? Ralda's first before you, Archie, so I think I said Ralda. Ralda, are you here? He is. Maybe? Yay! Okay. You want to know, what did you want to, any questions? Oh my god. You're healthy. You want to know about your health? Okay. Okay. Let me, have you, like, had issues with, oh, you're happy to win the Friday. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. I was laughing what Sophie said up there. She said she's happy to win the lottery, and then a great way for it would be a great way forward. And thanks for the laugh, because I said fatty before. So apologies for being insensitive. You're not being insensitive. That was the name of his name. Okay. Anyway, or her name. Sorry. Are you having, Ralda? Are you having issues with like your stomach being upset, and also? I feel like it's more of like, do I play Roblox? I do play Roblox. It's an interesting question. But more so with my son. Let's see. Felt like you have issues with your stomach. Okay, constipation. But I feel like it's more of like in your head, though. I feel like a lot of it is like a lot of anxiety of yourself, like worrying. But I do feel like you are like feeling like sometimes you're like, am I gonna get sick? Like you're worried, like you're feeling like, but I think that's more of you worrying, like sick meaning like throw up. I feel like you're thinking like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but then it's like it never happens, and it makes it feel like it's more of like just more because you're building it up type thing. There's like build up of it. There's like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of like things that you want to do and remedies and stuff. Is that what you've been trying remedies? But I feel like it's a lot of it is just making sure you're drinking enough water. You're not drinking enough water. And like, you can take stuff to help you go, but there's more of like drinking enough water and doing that. I'm not feeling like there's anything other than just needing to being more present with your herbs. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's like I feel like there's like prunes. I feel like there's like things you've been trying to do, like, but I feel like there's also like just being more present and knowing when you need to drink water. Being hydrated. It's like, also, is there like, I feel like there is like things that might be causing this. Not like, are you taking some type of medication that is causing? I'm not a doctor, but it's like, I'm just saying there is like a reasoning for this to happen more often because you're of medication or some, no medication. But it's just like, I feel like, because the reason why I said that is because I felt like it was something that was happening, but it might just be more of like your own stress of you having, your own, something outside of you, which is more of, it might just be the stress in your own mind causing it to happen more so than, but otherwise I feel like it's just more of you being anxious than anything that is causing, this. I don't feel like it's like a health issue as much, but I mean, if you feel like you need to, you should get checked out. You shouldn't put it off by anybody. I'm not a doctor, so it's always good to go get something checked out. Oh, good night, Sophie. Thanks for coming. So that's what I feel, Ralda. I'll pull you a card, but I do feel like there's some type of also like, I don't know, like the milk of I don't know, is it milk of magnesia? Because it keeps on seeing like something white to drink that it could help too. But I'm not a doctor, so, but sometimes, if it's gotten to that point, you might need to, assist it with something else. But it makes me feel like don't go like crazy trying to, with a bunch of things, and then all of a sudden you're, having the issue going the other way, Hello, how you doing now, Wanda? Okay, well, thank you, Ralda, for coming. Unless you have another thing, but I'll get you a card. Creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator, which makes me feel like, yeah. It's just that you could be creating it more so too. You're doing good? Oh, good. I'm doing good. Yeah. Milana. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? We got Archie. Are you here, hon? I think you are. And you're fine. I am too. Okay, Archie, what was your question, buddy? Thank you for waiting. What was your question? Your traditional healers, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it's good, Ralda, to do that, but that sometimes there is, there's, like, I feel like even, isn't milk of magnesia, isn't that also, like, you can make your own? Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, sure, Megan. I don't really have any questions. I just want a reading on everything. Okay. Hi, Hi, Tandica. All right. So, thank you for liking that. Archie, I'm going to answer Archie and Megan, and then I'll do one more after that. So Archie and Megan, and then one more after that. Sure, Tandica. So Archie, Megan, and Tandica. And then anybody else is here. Gonna have to wait till next time. So. We'll not forget you. Okay. Well, we'll see like what we can do, Nwanda. Okay, maybe I'll go do 4. But other than that, we'll see. Okay. Alright, so Archie just wants a regular one, and then whatever, and then Archie. Oh, you did, Shining. I'm sorry. What'd you ask? I sent mine in the very beginning. Sorry about that. You're welcome, Ralda. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Archie. Shining wanted you to help me to leave Nigeria. I can't help you with that, I'm sorry. Shining, if you're still here, you can put your question in. Sorry, I didn't see you. Okay. Other than that, we're gonna have to like, okay. Let's do Archie. Archie, do you wear a hat? Like, do you have a special hat that you wear? Or there's a hat that some people. I have a hat that I'm seeing. Like, it makes me feel like, today I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. Makes me feel like you wear a hat. I mean, not as much like a baseball cap, but more of like, oh, okay, wear a hood. But it made me feel like the kind. Maybe it's somebody around you in spirit, because it's not a hood. It's one of those caps, one of those hats, like a gentleman would wear. It's round and it's got like, it's not a cowboy hat, but it's like more of like a business hat, not a top hat, but kind of yeah, like that. And it made me feel like that. Okay, I can always look for it. Shine Diamond. I don't know. If it was a while ago, I can't figure out. But is there somebody in spirit that used to wear a hat like that? It's brown, and it's rounder on the top, and it's got a brim, but the brim isn't straight. The brim kind of tilts in. I don't know, like a bowler hat, I guess it would be. Oh, he was okay. So that's your, like, that's the hat then, right? So that's exactly what, it's like I think they call it a bowler hat. Okay, so your granddad, you were gifted that. Okay. Well, I feel like that, okay, so your granddad. Because that, like, that's what came, is the hat. So I feel like there's a connection with that. I feel like there's a lot of, like, it says, today I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. I feel like there's a lot of, more so, I don't want to say drama around you, but it's like, I feel like it can be chaotic, and it's like good to just kind of just, when you're with yourself, and not to bring in that energy inside yourself, Archie. So it's like, when you're with that can be happening on the outside, but try to be a little bit more conscious about what you're thinking and your thoughts and the way your energy is trying to relax it a bit. So I think it's just more regulating yourself. So Did your grandfather also wear like a jacket that was kind of tan? It makes me feel like he was outside. He's showing me, I'm seeing him outside with his tan jacket. I feel like it's cold out. But I feel like he would be one to like even smoke cigars. Having a fallout with some friends. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, just try to, even though it's happening around you and that's happening, Archie, just try to think loving thoughts about yourself. You know, things can come up, and yeah, it's just and it says, it's interesting, it says, I seek happy people who inspire me to be great. And I feel like that's interesting because it's like that's what is needing to happen. It's like these people aren't the type of people that you should be, you know, that you need to vibe with. You need people that bring you up and not bring you down, you know? So, thank you for the follow, Mama Bear. Oh, thank you, Sean. Hi, Sean. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. I'm only doing a couple more readings. I've been on for a while, and I need to actually go hang out with my family, I think. so I was gonna just do a couple more, and then I was gonna head off. But I will be on again in a couple, on Sunday. So I have it on here. I'm on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you follow, then I you know, I'll answer you that then. Okay. So I'm sorry. You too, Daria. So let's see. Okay. All right, Archie. So is there anything else apart from that, or any messages that my granddad would like to tell you? He's showing me a cake. Is there a birthday? I feel like there's something about celebrating something, like a birthday. Is a birthday happening just recently, or about to? Because they're showing me like a birthday cake, and I feel like he just wants you to. There's something about laughing more. I feel like hasn't been. Okay, your sisters both. Okay, because he showed me a cake and it was like a white, like, I mean, there was no like writing on the, but I could tell like it was a birthday cake, white birthday cake. So I feel like that he's around you, well, a lot. I mean, like the hat and the birthday cake. But I feel there's something about, was he just he seems very like a very jolly, laughing. He's not showing me him laughing. And I feel like there's something just wanting you to like not take things so seriously and just wanting you to laugh more. I feel like that's his message. Just like just try to find the humor in things, you know. And I don't. Yeah, definitely find the humor in things. So that's what I feel like, and yeah, it's all is well. Everything's working out for my highest good out of this situation. Only good will come. I am safe. And I feel like he just wants you to know that when things like that do come up that are negative or feel kind of like, oh, you know, this isn't the best thing, that, you know, that everything you know, don't want to say everything happens for it. It does, but you know, you come out of it knowing that everything's better in the end. But I feel like it's just it's wanting to find the happiness in things. No, I'm not saying anything. Yeah, anything bad that might. No, I'm not saying anything bad's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, life in general, things come up. So, I'm not. I didn't look into what you need to look out for or anything. It's just more of just things that in life happen. And he's just more saying, like, don't take things so seriously or worry, you know, enjoy your life. Be present with what you have right now. That's what I feel like he's saying. So nothing to, like, you know, find the humor in things and the laugh more. That's what he's saying. And I didn't ask for anything, if anything bad was going to happen or anything like that. I don't sense anything, but I mean, like, life is life and things happen, you know, so. But they didn't indicate anything to me, but I'm not, you know. All right, Archie, thank you. Like, sometimes, like, you expect, I don't know what you think, but sometimes spirit isn't gonna tell you. They'll give you insight and some help, but they're not gonna, like, tell you everything that's gonna happen in your life. There's so much to your life that I can't even sit with you and do for all. You know what I mean? All right, Megan, what did you say? I think of next. Could I ask about you see for my situation with A, please? Okay. Thank you for the follow, Archie. Thank you. All right, thank you. Oh, thanks, Archie. That's nice. And then Shine Diamond, I'll get to you. Okay, so hi from Ethiopia. Let's see. Megan says a situation with A, and then I'm gonna go to Shiny Diamond, and then I'll go to Tandica, and Tandica's my last one. Okay, so Megan, situation with A. Now is this more? It feels like more of like a friend. Like I'm getting a friend energy with this person named A, and I feel like it's like just like. Well, I know I just talked to Archie and he said there was but I feel like it was like more of a like an argument or a falling out with hi Joanne, with A, Megan. It just feels like something was, I don't want to say an argument. Okay, let me start. I feel like it was more of like something was said to you and you took it as you weren't loved as much as you thought you were. Like there's like not just wasn't loved as much as you thought you were feeling like the unconditional love that you felt this person had. There is like a condition to it. Like there is a more of a like I'm just yeah, okay. Yeah. Hi. Okay, so you separate. Yeah. So there's like this and it was like something was said and then there was like and it feels like you're more of just like I don't want to say just an object. But yeah. Like there's just something that you were obtained and that wasn't like as much of yeah. So it feels kind of like negative in a way. You know what I mean? Like you don't feel like that. But I feel like it's like sometimes like things come up that because they're projecting onto you what they're feeling and it's not anything to do with you, but it then that can taint some type of way that you see each other, you know? So I feel like it's hard. Oh, I got some achievement. Thank you. For the roses, Joanne. Thank you. And the finger hearts. Thank you. Yeah. So, Megan, I feel like it's hard. It's knowing that A is in a place where it's like there's an ego issue, and I feel like there's a heart. Your heart was hurt, and then there's like more of it. It's like trying to understand that there's things that can come back from that, but it's gonna have to be, you know, there's not wanting to be a vulnerable in that aspect for them, so it's hard to come back from that. So I feel like it's like now that you know, it's like putting them more at arm's length and knowing that, you know, it's not saying trying to cut off or anything, but you just protect yourself a little bit more. And you understand where their mind space is at and how, and not take in that energy unless you, because you know it's not coming from their heart space. It's coming from something else. It's not coming from something that it's not coming from love. And I feel like it's just knowing, you know, that. Okay. So, yeah, so I feel like it, oh, yeah, I'm sorry that happened. It's hard because, like, you have this, it can, like, make you feel, it just, like, it makes you feel a little, like, sick in your stomach. Like, you know, I feel like there's been a lot of healing that you've done. There's things that, you know, and it's just like you're seeing, the thing is, it's like you have the awareness of it. It's not you, but it's hard to say that. And then to go down, then, you know, you have that thought process, and then later you'll be like, then you start, you know, when you do feel like you are, there's a part of you feeling down, just to remind yourself, it's not me, it's something else that person's going through. It doesn't give an excuse. It doesn't feel better because of it, but at least you know where it's coming from. It's not, you know, so I just heart goes out to you. I know it's hard, and you love this person. It's just that, you know, maybe they'll have more of the awareness that, and they'll come to you and say, I'm sorry, and feel bad and understand. I'm not saying talking to them and telling them will help. Sometimes that can then make them be more defensive and then be like, wow, you know, and then you're the one that, whatever, right? So I just, yeah. I just want you to, but, oh. So I feel like that's what I got. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the door should stay closed too. Is this like, but it's the feeling I'm getting, like, you know, but it's more of, there's always, like, you know, that possibility, like, you know, like, there's doors I've closed, and there's that possibility that if that person came back and really wanted to come, like, I would say, you know, but I would, like I said, I'd have my arm out, you know, like, not physically, but I would keep that person at arm's length just to protect myself, you know, but I would be at watch, but I would still bring them in, you know, it's, yeah, so. 18 months, no contact. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think it's also to show you, oh, thanks, Joanne. Sweet of you. Thank you, Joanne. I feel like those types of things too, when that happens, it really, when that, it's more of like to see how the growth that has happened with you since, you know, stop Junior track. I feel like it's also, you know, it was a way of, like, spirit showing you who that person was, and then showing how much growth you've had since that, you know, since then. And then you go, you know, because sometimes we don't really understand how much growth we've actually, you know, we think, well, I haven't really, but really you've grown so much and you've healed so much, and it, you know, yeah, we're never the same person that we were, you know, like Alice in Wonderland says, you know, like, I'm not the same person I was a few minutes ago, right? I mean, like, so I feel like it's like really looking back at that and seeing it. Thanks, Joanne, for the sharing live. Oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you. It's nice of you to say. Thank you for coming. Thanks for waiting. I know I go long, but, you know, it's okay. All right, Tandika. I follow your heart. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be going off in a few minutes here, and Ashley, oh, help my friend. She was actually arrested in narcotics in her unit. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, might need it to be. I follow your heart. I'm sorry that happened to your friend, but I feel like there's also, like, decisions she was making that probably wasn't the best, you know, like, to be there, you know. I'm not saying that she, you know, it's like these lessons we learn of it, you know, Sometimes, even though we feel like we should be with people and help them up, it can turn out to be us getting into trouble. Oh yeah, and the Shining Diamond. So we're gonna go to oh yeah, I said I was gonna go to Tanica after Shining Diamond. So I'll go to you after that, Tanica, sorry. So, will I get a nursing job this year? Because I said Tanica, you'd be last. Good night, Joanne. Thank you so much. It's nice of you. Okay. When will Lana Del Rey's album come out? I don't know. It's funny. It's the right question. It's really important. Lana Del Rey's album will come out when she wants it to come out. I'm not supposed to say. Alright. Shining Time. I think... Well, September. Thank you. Funny. I know. Okay, so... that was funny. I always like people like that. Okay, Ramona. Will I get a nursing job this year? I do see you getting one. I do feel like it's gonna take a bit, though. It makes me feel like, though... Do you wear green scrubs? I have green. Like, you in green? The activated ally. Like, somebody's gonna help you get the job, though, Romana. You don't wear green. There's something about green. Well, your thing's green on there, but I don't know why. It's something about, like, a greenish scrubs. But it says activated ally, so I feel like there is, like, somebody that is gonna help you do it. Oh, maybe the logo, yeah. I do believe there's somebody's gonna help you, but I don't feel like it's gonna be, like, it's gonna take a bit. Makes me feel March. I'm feeling a March, and maybe that's, yeah. Hi, Abba. Coming soon. Welcome to the next ascending age. So it says coming soon. So I feel like, I mean, like, it's coming, but not like, but I felt March. So. Will it be a new grad register? Well, is that why I felt like it was with like somebody who was going to help you into it? Like, because I said there's somebody activate ally. It was like somebody who's going to help you with it. So it's like through that you need the recommendations, right? Can I ask if it's Kaiser? Oh. I'm from Florida. Well, originally from Wisconsin, but I'm from Florida. Oh, shoot. I'm in Florida, I mean. Originally from Wisconsin. Kaiser Sutter. I don't know why I felt like more of Kaiser. Is that... Yeah, I figured there was something like that, but I feel like it's more like... The two that stuck out was Kaiser and Sutter. If I had to, like, pick... I mean, like, I'm not... Yeah. But your effortless effort is fully required. So I feel like it's gonna take you to some initiative on yourself. You know, like, you have to put... You know, get the effort up there. Okay, that's when the... Okay, that's why. I felt like March is when the application was. Okay. Well. Maybe that's why I said... Maybe that's why I felt March, but yeah. March, April. I guess then you're perfectly imperfect. So I feel like it's a good thing. I think you are going to get... I've been applying to all hospitals. Okay. But I felt like Kaiser more. I felt like when I was like, felt like it did feel like the bigger of the hospitals, the ones that the bigger of one. Is there one that's got more people? I feel like that's where you're gonna go. So I think it's gonna be a bigger hospital. Okay, Kaiser. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, good luck shining down. Like I said March, but then I did, you know, like I didn't say April out loud, but that's why I said March, but you know, March, April, but so I feel like, yeah, you're gonna put it in there, and yeah, no problem. Thank you for waiting. Sorry I didn't see your question earlier, but okay, Tandika, and then we're gonna go. Then I'm gonna sign off, and I got a signing off thing. I got a little thing. So Tandika, you said general. Thank you for waiting, Tandika. I'll do fairies. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people today. There always is a lot of people. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Tandika. How you doing? Okay. Hi, Tyler. How you doing? Oh, Dawn, you're still here, hon? If you want a card, I'm sorry, I forgot you. I will give you a card, Dawn, if you're still here. Sorry. All right, Tandika. Oh, Taylor, I'm gonna sign off. I was gonna just do Tandika, but then I realized Dawn's been here for the longest time. But I'm gonna be back Sunday at 6 p.m. So, thank you for the follow, Exacto. All right. Okay, Dawn. Yeah, I'll go to Tandika and then I'll go you. No problem. Thank you for waiting. I didn't see it. Yeah. All right. Transformation. This fairy tells you, this is for you, Tandika, tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So that's for you, Tandika. I feel like it's just a lot of I feel like you would be like, this is like even this, I feel teary-eyed, just like, I'm not, you know, like feeling of that card. Like it just is like, it has like almost like not crying, but like teary-eyed and just emotional with it, because it's like it has been a transformation. There has been a lot going on, and I feel like there is a lot of embracing it and trying to look at it in a good way. So yeah, you've been going through a lot. Yeah, will I be getting a new job? Yeah, I feel like, well, I had said in the like February, right? February, March for you, or was it? I can't remember. But I know a lot of people ask about the jobs, so it's hard. But I do still feel like it's February, but there's been a lot of I feel like there's been a lot of you being there for other people recently. Like, I feel like people are needing your help. So I feel like there's like a good thing that, you know, in a way you have, you know, I just feel like your heart's been busy. You know, like I feel like you've been really trying to hold space for other people and hold things for other people, because they've been having, you know, new, you know, things going on, and but it's also like there's a lot on your mind about yourself, and it's like you're not allowing a lot of people to understand, like, because you don't want to, I feel like there's like not wanting to, yeah, very busy, not wanting to bother them, you know, with it. I feel like it's, but it's, I mean, I feel like it's good to be open about it. Because even though you're just trying not to be, I feel like it can then make it seem like you're kind of distant, even though you're not. It's just like energy wise, but that's because you're trying not to be as open with it. So it might feel like you're a little distant, you know? Yeah. Oh, I don't feel like they don't care. I think that they can get wrapped up in their own stuff, and yeah, it's, you know, they get too, I mean, people can get wrapped up in their own stuff. Yeah, I feel like it, and they don't really, sometimes they don't reach out because they don't think to do it, you know, they don't have that, you know, sometimes they just don't have that awareness to like reach out and ask people how they're doing. You know, they're too wrapped up in their own head and their own stuff, so they're more apt to be like, but some people are really don't care and would rather just you deal with their stuff, right? Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Like there's people, I did have friends like that too, like where, you know, I knew everything about them, but they didn't even ask me anything. They didn't even know like what was going on in my family or anything. They just didn't seem to care. You know, I tried to bring it up, it just went, you know, there was no like a back and forth of dialogue, and I feel like it's sad, and it's like, you know, so and then I finally bring something up and like, why didn't you say something? It's like, because you didn't ask or you didn't care. And I think it's sometimes that is part of the person. They are, you know, just you're wanting you to hold something for them, and that's all you're good for. You know, you're good for emotional help or whatever. But then there's other people that just don't. It's not because of that. It's just they just don't have, you know, the awareness to like, they just think, well, they'll say something, you know. But I think life energy, the happy fairy of sunshine, brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So, yeah, you get it. I feel like it's the people that you can open up to, that you know which ones, you know, that are going to be more apt to. And it's not like you're trying to get it, you know, want people to, whatever, solve everything. I feel like it's just, you know, getting stuff off your chest, and because you can then, if you don't talk about it. But I think those people that you are feeling that disconnect with are, it's going to cause, and they don't really notice it. So yeah. But I feel like they're more highlighting like that, you know, even though you haven't gotten this job, you know, it is keeping things kind of stable for things that are happening right now. And it's important that it's kind of like, it's the reasoning and the timing of it is right. Even though it is taking a while, the timing will become better, because starting a new job will like destabilize you, and I feel like it is helping that with the being able to be for, you know, for the busyness that is happening, you to be not so distracted, you know. So And, last card is embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So. Sure, Julia. What's your question? Okay. And then I'm going to go to Dawn. You're welcome, Tanika. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Bianca. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Julia. Thank you. I won't cheese you for noticing me. You're welcome, Julia, for noticing you. Why won't Jesus answer my prayers? For what? What are you asking? I think it's more of like, Mara, will I become a detective or a forensic scientist after college? Oh, I don't know. I'll have one next time. Go rest. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Dawn. Okay. You're asking him stuff he's not answering you. I think it's more of like, you're welcome for noticing you. I feel like there is more of a, like, it's not as much Jesus. I mean, you're putting things out into the universe, right? And it's like, if you really do believe in them. Yeah, I'm actually going in a little bit. Yeah. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. So Julia, I was just going to say that when you're putting stuff, when you're asking like Jesus, it's like you are like putting, you gotta also like prayer is a form of manifesting. So I do feel like it's, when you do pray, it's like you have to like, it's like putting out things out in the universe and kind of, sometimes they come to you in different ways, or so the answers will come in different ways more so than what you might expect. So there you go. I just want to answer that quick, Julia. Yeah, Amira, if you have a quick question, I'll answer it. I'm gonna go though because I've been on for a while. Thank you, Bianca. Thanks, Bianca. Oh yeah, the detective. Sorry about that. I forgot. Let me think. I feel like it's more of the forensic scientist. I feel like is more what you were interested. I mean, I just sense more of something with like, I don't know why, like test tubes and stuff, like things of like testing things. I feel like it's something more up your alley. No, don't be worried. It's okay. You can come anytime you want. Yeah, but I feel like it's like, do you like that more? That's what I'm feeling more so. So. Oh, once you become a detective. Well, it's whatever you feel like you want to. Yeah. You like both. Well, you know, and that's what college is to test the waters and see what you like, right? But you should, you know, like do what you want for you, you know. Don't, because you have to actually do the job, not her. So, right. All right, guys. Thank you for coming, and thank you, Bianca, for the things. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go. I've been on for a while. I appreciate all of you, and thank you. I will be back at 6 p.m. on Sunday. So, all right. And if anybody wants to read then, come back then. All right, and I'll be back. But thank you guys for all the love, and all right, bye. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Dawn. Yeah, I'm getting tired. All right, bye, guys.